Hey, what's up, guys? DJ LeFave here with another Zoom tutorial. Should I trademark that? Nah, hashtag Zoom tutorial. All right, DJ LeFave, here we go. So the tutorial we got going on right now is for my boy down in Argentina, Ari Varone. This tutorial for you is going to teach you how to integrate everything you're doing with your DJ and mixing into Zoom to include being able to hear your guests on the other line if and when you unmute them. So you can have your full conversation going and your whole rig set up. And it also offers the use of a USB microphone, which is helpful for a lot of the mixers out there that don't integrate a microphone through Virtual DJ. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using three things. I'm going to be using Virtual DJ, but you could be using Spotify, you could be using YouTube, Google Music, you could be using, you could share a Netflix video. Doesn't matter what you use, whatever you're using to generate your audio is what's your music, your non-mic sound. And then I'm using a USB microphone. I'm using a Voicemeeter Banana. You can get that at vb-audio.com. And we're using Zoom. So here we go. Let's do a quick Voicemeeter Banana overview, okay? So what you're looking at here on my screen is what Voicemeeter Banana looks like. On the left, you've got three different hardware inputs. You've got hardware input 1, hardware input 2, and hardware input 3. So for this tutorial, we're only using one hardware input, and it is the microphone. You simply click right here to select the device that you want, and then you can pick whichever one you go. We're going with my Yeti Nano right now that I am currently also recording on. So there you go, twofold. All right, so that's where your audio comes in. These letters A1, A2, A3 correspond with the hardware out, which is in the top right here, A1, A2, A3. So on here, you can set up your monitoring speakers to hear your microphone out there. You could set up, you could set up numerous other things, whatever hardware out you want to hear your hardware in coming out on. All right, and then below that is B1, B2. B1 and B2 are your Voicemeeter virtual outputs, and you'll notice them right over here on the right. So on the right, you see that as I'm talking, the sound is going up and down. So for this part of the tutorial, that's important. So you can see that the sound is coming from my mic going over there. So this tool gives you many different options for routing sound in and out of your system. These areas are called, you have the Voicemeeter VAIO. These are your inputs. This is your VAIO output. This is your Voicemeeter auxiliary input, this row right here, and this is your Voicemeeter auxiliary output. Why is that important? Well, let's go bring Zoom over here. You're going to see that the input level right now is going up and down with the sound of my voice because I have Voicemeeter output selected. So the Voicemeeter output is we're mixing all of these sounds down into one virtual cable. And with this software, it's built in, so it's a part of your system right there. So now that we know that my mic is working in Zoom, it's feeding in through Voicemeeter Banana. The next thing we have to do is route our sound. So first, we're going to show you how it's done using Virtual DJ. In Virtual DJ, open up your audio settings and make sure that you have a master output set for Voicemeeter or VB-audio Voicemeeter aux VAIO. You could also use the other VB audio output. There's the aux virtual ASIO and the aux VAIO. We're going to use the VAIO right now. That's going to be your B1 sound that's coming through. So we're going to hit apply. And now everything that we mix out on Virtual DJ, you can have other inputs in here, like your mixer. If you use the Pioneer DDJ SZ, I can add that on there. Just make sure that you have a master out going to your Voicemeeter Banana. So I'm going to close this out, and then now we're left with just our lovely. Oh, hey, I forgot. subscribe. If you're with me this long and you've been with me with other videos and you dig the content, subscribe. I'm also here to help answer any of your questions. Like my boy, like I said, Ari Varone, he said, hey, DJ, I want to be able to listen to my the other guests on Zoom while I'm DJing. Give me a full set. So that's what we're doing right now. That's what I'm here to bring for you. All right, so now we've got this whole setup going on. I've got my mixer connected, and then we're going to bring Voicemeeter in here as well. So now I'm going to show you, zoomed in right now, how this works. You're going to notice when I hit play on my mixer, you're going to see levels go up and down in the virtual inputs. And conversely, because I have B1 and B2, just to cover my bases, they're also going to be going up and down over here. So I'm going to mute my mic in Voicemeeter so you no longer see my mic moving. Now I'm going to hit play. So you can't hear the music. I got it in my headphones though. All right. So the reason I have it in my headphones is because I have selected my hardware out to be my Yeti Nano. So it could be, you could pick your mixer as one of the hardware outs. I believe you can. Let's look down here. Yep, Pioneer DDJ SZ. So this is a line in for my mixing board. So that means that you can also route all this audio down into your mixer. Depending on how you have your mixer configured is how you'll be able to listen to the music. But you could also just connect your monitor speakers up to your hardware out from your computer. So now that we have the music coming through and out on the same line, I'm going to hit play on the mixing board right now, and you're going to be able to see the levels go up in Zoom. Bam. So now we have our music going. We have our mic going. Once I unmute my mic, there we go. So we've got our mic going, we've got our music going, and it's all good. But how do we listen to the folks? Well, that's easy too. Go up here again to your speaker output, and you're going to select, we'll do the first one that shows up here for us, Voicemeeter aux input. Aux input. And that's going to be right here. The auxiliary input is this second one, this B2 row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit test speaker. I'll turn this volume up all the way. And when I hit test speaker, you should see the levels rise right here. Okay, here we go. See that? See how they're moving? And I can hear them in my headphones as well through this this secondary approach here. You can't hear it through my OBS recording, but so now that speaker, what we just tested, means that you have the speakers on the other end coming in that you can listen to all in one rig. So this is a very useful tool for if you wanted to, let's say, play a Netflix movie over Zoom where everybody can hear and you want to host it. Anything that you play over the internet on a Windows system, I'm going to bring this view up for you real quick. Right here, all you have to do is change your system sound to Voicemeeter input right there. So when I click on that onto Voicemeeter input, it's going to input whatever I play on my computer, whether it's Spotify on my computer or if it is I could play Netflix, Hulu, you could play YouTube, and it's going to pass through your computer over to Zoom because it's going to mix it all down. So that's it in a nutshell, man. That's pretty simplistic. I know that you guys are going to probably have some questions about this, but let me just give you one more quick rundown of how Voicemeeter Banana works. All right, hardware one input, I'm going to select it as my microphone. You're only going to need to put in your hardware input the hardware, anything that you plug into your computer that you want to pass sound through. If you have something playing on your computer that you can control its audio out, that's going to come down in these middle rows, your virtual inputs. If you're using something from your computer, then just change your system sound. If you're using something like Virtual DJ, then make sure that you have, like we showed here earlier, I'll pull up the audio settings one more time. In the audio settings, just make sure that your master output is going to one of those Voicemeeter virtual inputs. Okay, it's super, super easy, but it's taken me 2 years to really understand Voicemeeter Banana. So I hope that my trials and tribulations can help you guys, because that's what I'm here for. I love sharing all this information with you, and that's how you're going to get integrate all of the fun things that you're doing and you want to share with your friends virtually. You really can do it through Voicemeeter Banana. It is the mixed down solution that you didn't know was out there and that you needed. So I hope that was helpful. If you want more information about this, hit me up in the comments of this video. I'm also can do another tutorial like I'm doing for my boy Ari right now. And again, I'm so thankful for everybody who has just commented, subscribed to the channel, and just you're really pumping me up. So I appreciate it. And again, doesn't cost you anything but time and maybe a couple notifications for the few videos that I do put out. I hope that they're all entertaining, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying them. And that's it. This is how you get sound integrated with Zoom. All right. I'm DJ LeFave with another Zoom tutorial. Out.